When you load into the new game, you will see the new Road to the Final promo, and as always with a new promo, there's always questions: how do they upgrade? And you may simply just miss this, you still may look at this, you still may be confused, so today we're going to explain it and hopefully avoid all the confusion, answer some questions. I know there's some more questions regarding the Europa League cards, especially on how they upgrade, because it says in their player upgrade, how they upgrade, it's different to the UCL ones, so let's hope this video can help you guys out, and let's get into it. For cheap, fast, and reliable coins, make sure to head on over to MMOEXP.com and use code DAVIS at checkout for 5% off your order. Now we'll have a look at the Champions League, Women's UCL, and then the Europa League ones, and I'll give you guys a little bit of an example. So starting off with the easiest one is the UCL Road to the Knockouts. To clarify, the men's UCL Road to the Knockouts, they will receive a +1 inform upgrade if they win or draw their first knockout game after the campaign launch. They'll receive another inform upgrade. An inform upgrade basically means, so an inform upgrade system is usually +2s, +3s, even +5, 6s for cards rated 84 and below, and in cards 85 plus, it's just a +1. So for most of the cards, it's going to be a +1, but if there's any 84 rated cards, an inform upgrade would put from 84 to 86 would be one inform upgrade, then +1 from there. So that's what they mean by inform upgrades, upgrading it as if that player got an inform, if you will, right? So if they qualify for the quarterfinals, that will be another inform upgrade. Qualifying for the semi-finals is another inform upgrade. Qualifying for the final will not be an inform upgrade, but it will be +1 playstyle plus, and it does say 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot there as well. Now it doesn't say if it would already be, actually no, never mind, sorry, that's to win the final one. It looked like that 5-star skill move, 5-star weak foot was like part of the qualify for the final one, but I was like, that wouldn't make sense. So yeah, and it doesn't. So for reaching the final, you get 1 playstyle plus. If I've already got a playstyle plus, then I'd have 2. And if your player wins the final, if I remove my webcam here, if your player wins the final, they'll get +1 inform, 5-star weak foot, and 5-star skill. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I have to use Jesus as the example. Do I think Arsenal win Champions League? Maybe not. Maybe not. But as an Arsenal fan, we have to use Jesus as an example. So if Arsenal, and they have got Porto in the round of 16. If we win or draw our first knockout game after campaign launch, and I'm not sure if Arsenal play Porto home or away. We play Porto away from home first, okay? So we play Porto away from home first. So we just need to not lose this game, and Jesus will get a +1 inform upgrade, and he'll be a 91. If we go on to beat Porto across both leagues and qualify for the quarterfinals, then he'll go to a 92. And if we go through the quarterfinals and qualify for the semi-finals, he'll be a 93 rated card. Now, if Arsenal were to qualify for the final, make the final, he'll remain 93 rated, get an extra playstyle plus, which he's already got 2 of them. So I assume that will mean would have a free playstyle plus card for Gabriel Jesus. And then if Arsenal was to go on to win the UCL, he would be 94 rated, 5-star, 5-star, and he would have 3 playstyle pluses and probably the most broken card in the game. And as I said, this is like my fantasy world because I'm an Arsenal fan, so I had to use him as a UCL example. I'm sorry, boys, allow me. UCL ones, very simple, boys. Very easy to understand UCL ones. The next ones is where some confusion starts. Now, the UEFA Women's Champions League ones, this is where some confusion starts. It is a different system for the Women's Champions League, and the reason is, as you can see, comparing it to the men's one, right, it's also 5 upgrades. Like the women can also get 5 upgrades, but they've done it a little bit differently. So first of all, the reason the women's one straight away, and the men, as you can see, is win or draw first knockout game after campaign launch, which is round of 16, whereas women, it's win or draw first knockout game of quarterfinals. So you're probably wondering, why is it going straight to the quarterfinals for the women's? And that's simply because in the Women's Champions League, there is only 4 groups, which means only the top 2 from each one, only 8 teams advance. So the Women's Champions League is just a little bit smaller than the Men's Champions League, therefore they go straight to the quarterfinals. Now they can't give the Women's UCL cards up to 4 upgrades and the men 5, because that wouldn't be fair. So instead, what they have done is they have added a win or draw first knockout game of semi-finals. So you win or draw the first knockout game of the quarterfinals, +1 inform upgrade. qualify for the semis is +1 in form, and unlike the men's, if they win or draw the first knockout game of the semi-finals, it's another +1 in form. Qualifying for the finals, a play style in the same process. If you win the whole thing, they get another inform upgrade and 5-star, 5-star. Because if you compare it, as you can see, you've got qualify for quarters, qualify for semis, qualify for finals. Women's is qualify semis, win or draw a first semis game, then the final. So they had to make it up somewhere, right? So the woman can also get up to +5 upgrades. And last but not least, and probably the most confusing one. Now, we've actually not had any Conference League ones, I don't think, as of yet. In fact, have we? Oh no, we do have a conference one in Gonzalez, but there's actually not a screen for the Conference League one. So I assume the Conference League will be similar to the Europa League or the Champions League. It'll be one or the other, right? We will figure it out. But the Europa League is probably which causes the most confusion. And the reason is the first upgrade is qualify for round of 16 includes automatic qualification. Now, the reason this is confusing is because with the Europa League, how they decide who play each other in the round of 16. So basically, every single team in the Europa League that finish first, so West Ham, Brighton, Rangers, Atalanta, Liverpool, Villarreal, Slavia Prague, and Leverkusen all go straight to the round of 16s, but the team round of 16 of the Europa League, which means that their cards corresponding that team should get an upgrade already, unless they're already kind of been upgraded. EA don't clarify that. If I've just given them an extra boosted card already, we're not sure. But the teams that finish second in the Europa League group stage have to play the teams that got third in the UCL group stages, because as you know, if you get third in the UCL group stage, then you drop down to the Europa League, and what they do is third place in the UCL versus the second place will play off, so they have to play for the round of 16, okay? So obviously Roma, Karabag, I've probably butchered that, Rennes, Toulouse, Sporting, Sparta Prague, Marseille and Freiburg, along with all of the teams coming down from the UCL, which does include Benfica, haven't even qualified for the round of 16. So all of the cards from West Ham, Brighton, Rangers, etc., they should get an automatic upgrade because it says includes automatic qualification, which the first place teams in Europa League group stages did get. Then from there, it's the exact same basis: qualify for quarterfinals, qualify for semis, qualify for the finals, and winning the final. The example for this one will be Neres, because Neres is actually a great example because one, he's a free objective card that you can get, and two, Benfica are coming down from the UEFA Champions League. So Benfica will be playing, and I searched this up before, they will be playing Toulouse. So Toulouse, who got second in near group to Liverpool, will be playing Benfica. This is the round of 32 to qualify for the round of 16. Once again, if we have a Liverpool live card, which let's just double check, do we have a Liverpool live card somewhere? Or a Europa League Liverpool card? I swear we had a Darwin Nunez. Yeah, we do a Darwin Nunez. Now, the one piece of confusion, and I'm not even sure, I can't even answer this because EA just haven't clarified, is it says includes automatic qualification. Liverpool are already automatically qualified, so I would assume that means Nunez is already guaranteed to go to an 89 unless they already made this Nunez card kind of upgraded. Like he was going to be an 87, but they made him 88. They made him pre-upgraded, if you will. That we'll just never know, but we will, I say we never know. We don't know right now, but we will know when the first batch of upgrades come in, if the cards that the Europa League teams that have already qualified are in or not. So if Benfica do advance past Toulouse and make it to the round of the 16, David Neres will go to an 87 rated. Qualifying for the quarterfinals, he'll go to an 88. The semi-finals, he'll go to an 89. Qualifying for the final, he'll get a second playstyle plus, and if they go on to win the final, he'll be a 90 rated card with 2 playstyle pluses, because he only has 1 as it is, and he'll also be 5-star, 5-star. Hopefully this video cleared up some confusion, lads, because I know there's lots of confusion, especially with the Europa League and maybe the women's UCL ones. The men's one's pretty straightforward, but yeah, the Europa League can definitely catch people out just because I've got a different system, and the Champions League, so on and so forth. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.